Hello, welcome to my channel. What I wanted to talk about today was pretty much what we have been seeing all over Sephora and Ulta, all these makeup companies coming out with all of these, holiday palettes or holiday limited edition products. So basically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get my hands on this year in a few little products. I didn't go out and buy all the holiday sets, but I did wanted to purchase some and show them here on my channel for you guys and give you guys an idea of what it is that you're getting if you are maybe interested in any of these items, and if you were debating it whether you should get it or not, or if they were even worth the price on getting them. But I did get a few, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. One item that I want to talk about is the KVD Mi Vida Loca. What it's described as is it's a remix palette, and it has a theme of like a vinyl record. That's why it slides off. Really, really sturdy. And then you get 24 shadows, neutrals in the middle, and bold colors on the outside. This is definitely a palette for me, especially because I do love my neutrals, but I definitely like to, expand my horizons and try, bold shades on occasions. But it has a mixture of matte and shimmer shadows, which I love. They are beautiful, highly pigmented. I mean, what you would expect and what you would think about, especially with all the other palettes that she has out. It's exactly what you get. Here's two shades that I am swatching. Look at that, like copper shade. So beautiful. Here's some purples. Really, really pigmented. So I really love this palette. I love the idea behind it. So it is a limited edition. It retails for $59. I got mine at Sephora, and I really love her palette. I really love the quality. Again, if you were looking to spend on something that you got both color and neutrals, I would recommend you getting this. It's really a good all-around palette to have. The second item that I decided to pick up is the Urban Decay Vice 4 limited edition. Retails for $60. Now it comes in this neat little bag, and the actual palette looks like this. The packaging, I have to say, really caught my eye. I gotta say, this is my first Vice palette that I picked up. I've seen the Vices in the past, but this year I really like this. It's kind of like an oil spill effect. It comes with never before seen shades, it claims, and with a dual ended brush, which I like. I have to say the colors and the variety are really beautiful. You got, I'm gonna say there's some in here that are hit and misses. Look what just happened. I'm holding this up and one just popped out. So, and you know what? As I've been using it and been playing with it, there's another shadow in here that's wiggling. $60 for a palette that's falling apart. No, I don't think. Packaging is beautiful. I do have to say that. The shades here, there's some hit or misses in here. There's some shades that are like, what are you doing in here? This one is called Grit. This one is the one that just has glitter, but it might swatch and you can maybe see it. But when you apply it with a brush, it's nothing. It's just a bunch of dust and glitter. But there are some good ones. Look at these. There's a combination of metallic and bold shades. In my opinion, I would not have spent $60 on this palette. Yeah, they're beautiful shades. I really like this one. This one's, I had to say, is my favorite. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lid. Flame. I got Flame and Grasshopper. Those are beautiful. But I just have to say, there's so many products out there in the market that have awesome pigmentation. There are some gems in here. There's some shades that I was drawn to, but I don't feel that it's worth getting and spending $60. You're collectors though. That is something that you're drawn to because their packaging every year, you know, they come out with creative ways to reintroduce their palettes in creative ways. Just, they're beautiful. They're beautiful palettes. I do have to say that about Urban Decay. Okay, last year I was bummed because everybody on YouTube that I was watching were getting their hands on a palette. It came out of the blue for me. I didn't even know where they were selling it, and I was so bummed that I did not get my hands on it. So this year I made it a mission to find out and keep track of it, and I'm so happy that they decided to sell it all. And the palette I'm talking about is the Lorac Mega Pro 2. The Mega Pro original is the one that I wanted to get, which was for last year. I'm such a big fan of the Lorac products. I have to say that that's definitely, in terms of shadow qualities, I have to give it to Lorac. They produce beautiful products, highly pigmented, so buttery in texture. This one's described as a sequel to the original Mega Pro. It comes with 16 shimmer and 16 matte that you can use wet or dry. It has an array of colors. You have an endless possibilities with this palette. I have to say that if you have not been able to pick up the Pro Palette, the Pro Palette 1 or 2, this would definitely be an awesome opportunity to pick up the Mega Pro, because what it is, it has basically 2 rows of this equal 1 Pro palette. So here you're basically getting 2 of the Pro palettes. And like I said, beautiful pigmented. If I had to say anything negative about this palette, it's just that if you are not used to this brand from Lorac, do expect fallout. They're so finely milled and so buttery that when you go in to apply your brush, there is a ton of fallout. It doesn't really bother me because once I do that and I apply enough pigment on my brush, I tap off the excess so it doesn't fall and make a big mess on my face. That's the only thing I guess bad I could say about this this brand and this palette. But other than that, I am in love. I have used these metallic shades. I have to show you. The one that I'm obsessed with and I'm like in love with, I want to use on my eyes all the time, is this one called Olivine. It's just beautiful. It's like a metallic. It has like a dab of greenish gold to it. Beautiful. This one's called Gold Leaf. And yes, the ones that are my favorite in here are all metallic. There's some really pretty matte shades. Here is Tangerine, Saddle, and Forest. Look at that. One swipe. They're just beautiful. Beautiful shades. Beautiful packaging. Sturdy. It's just the same packaging as the Pro palettes. Definitely one of those palettes that you can travel with because you got an array of shades. I think they're worth it. This palette retails for $59. Like I said, definitely worth it. Every single penny. Love it. Okay, here's another story behind this one. What was it? In 2013, Tarte, I think it was the first time that Tarte had come out with, you know, one of their blush holiday palettes. Everybody was using that blush palette. One, because obviously it's good quality. Tarte makes excellent blushes that are long lasting. But that palette sold out. And again, it was one of those things where I wish I would have known about it and I would have gotten my hands on it, because every single video I was watching at that time was everybody using that palette. So last year I made it a mission to get the Tarte holiday blush palette that they came out with. Unfortunately, the packaging that they used wasn't as sleek as the previous year. It was like a gold metallic packaging, and the one from last year was like a clutch type of deal. It was okay. But again, the blushes were incredible. They were beautiful. They were pigmented. They were long lasting. So I did get my hands on it and I loved it. This year, Tarte came out with another holiday palette, and every single holiday palette that they come out with, they're introducing new shades. This year, the packaging looks like this. I thought that the packaging was really pretty, sleek, beautiful. It's like a black glitter. I guess the reason why I got it is because it was like the packaging was similar to the one that I missed out on. So I definitely wanted to pick it up. Beautiful. Again, same thing is the shades in here are beautiful. You get an array of colors, which I love. I can't say enough. I mean, what I love about these blushes and the packaging is the fact that you can take this with you on the go, and you always have endless possibilities. You're not just stuck with one shade or taking, you know, your one blush whenever you go out. You have an array of shades here, especially if you do, you know, a lot of freelancing. These are perfect to carry in your kit. And that retails for $44. I got mine at Sephora. Okay, here is the Stila. It's called the Eternal Yours Liquid Lipstick Holiday Set. And this is what it looks like. And it retails for $39. What it includes is 6 deluxe sizes of the Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. And in this set, they are actually including 2 never before seen shades that they don't normally carry in their line. Now, for someone like me that I'm not, to be honest, I'm not a lip person. I'm now starting to dive into different lipstick or lip products, just because I want to get more familiarized with different brands, but it's not my favorite. Now, liquid lipsticks I do love, and I feel like the reason why is the fact that I don't like to reapply. I like to put things on my lips and not fuzz with anything when I'm on the go. So I think that's why I'm a big fan of liquid lipsticks right now. I don't have many of the Stila brand, so that's why I was interested in this little packaging, because I figured this is a way of trying out more shades from her line, and it's a good way to try it out and see if I like it. And if I do like it and, you know, finish a tube, then I can get the full size. So it's a good way to try these out. The 2 new colors are Caramel and Chianti, and this is a perfect fall winter shade. It's like a deep plum, and these liquid lipsticks smell so good, like frosting. And this is Caramel. It's like a pinky nude. Again, it's a good opportunity if you have not been able to pick up any of the full-size liquid lipsticks in the past, for you to try the little deluxe samples in different shades. Or if you already have most of these shades, then these are perfect to just throw in your purse. Okay, again, I guess the theme of all the products that I got was what I missed out on last year, and I wanted to get my hands on it for sure this year. Okay, so this product is the limited edition Bobbi Brown highlighter powder in the shade Pink Glow. I have to say, I don't like the packaging. It's too bland. The reason why I got this this year was because last year she came out again with the with her limited edition packaging Bronze Glow, and I jumped on it, got Bronze Glow, and I never realized that there was a Pink Glow. When I did realize there was Pink Glow and I wanted to go and purchase it, it was sold out. So yeah, so last year she came out with this packaging, Bronze Glow and Pink Glow. I got my hands on Bronze Glow. Let me just show you Bronze Glow because it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful shade. So this year for the holidays, as a limited edition, she brought it back. She has Bronze Glow and Pink Glow back. Again, packaging looks bland. Packaging looks, different. This year you get less product. See the difference? But it's still beautiful. I mean, I'm not gonna, complain too much about it because I finally got to get my hands on Pink Glow, and it's a really beautiful shade. It's not too pink and not too like stark white. It's just really like in the middle, beautiful shade. If you're not really into like shimmery highlights, I wouldn't suggest this or recommend this, but if you like to glow, you will glow with this one. It's a beautiful shade though. It retails for $46. Again, if I would have gotten this last year, I wouldn't have bothered this year on getting it, but because I missed it, I got my hands on it. If you were debating on which one you should get, I really do love Bronze Glow. Bronze Glow. In this same packaging, I would recommend it. It's all preference, but I was excited that I finally got my hands on it this year. So another little item that I picked up is from Laura Mercier, and her limited edition for the holidays packaging looks like this. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful packaging. What I picked up is the Laura Mercier Blush and Glow Radiant Face Trio, and it looks like this. It comes with a little brush. This retails for $58. It comes with their best-selling highlight 0 in the shade 01, their best-selling bronze in the shade 03, which is the one in the middle, and their bronze and blush hue in the shade Ritual, which is right there. Now the reason why I decided to get this one is I had been wanting to try out in her line the highlighters and the bronzers. They are a hefty penny. If you aren't interested in trying out her products but don't want to invest in them individually, this is the perfect way to try them out. The amount that you get is decent. They're highly pigmented. The actual highlight, I thought it was going to be an everyday highlight, but it is an everyday highlight, but you can also go ham with this highlight. Like, it's a really beautiful highlight. Like, it does not have shimmer. It is just a very reflective highlight. I really like this highlight. And this bronzer too. Like, you can't tell. I'm swatching the bronzer and you can't even tell. It blends with my color, but on my face you can tell. It's a beautiful bronzer. Like, I really, really love it, and I feel this was the perfect way for me to get my hands on it and try it out. Now this blush, it's called a blush, but it definitely has some shimmer in it. It's definitely darker, but it's a dark, like bronzy blush. It's a beautiful shade, and I think that it would be perfect on deeper skin tones as well. It's a beautiful shade. I really love the fact that it comes in this packaging, and I definitely recommend. So another one that I tried, that I picked up This one I got at, I think it's exclusive at Ulta. Retails for $39, and it's the Becca Afterglow. Same reason behind this palette is I did not have all of the shimmering skin perfector pressed highlighters or powders from her line. I have the opal, which I love. I have champagne pop, which I love. I have an array of blushes, which I love as well. So what this one comes with is 3 shimmering skin perfector pressed powders and 2 blushes. This is the perfect little palette, 1, to travel with, 2, if you have not gotten your hands on any of her products, of Becca Cosmetic products, this is the perfect little palette to invest in and try them out. You will love them. Comes in Moonstone, Rose Gold, and Topaz. 3 of the shades I don't have in my collection. I love the fact that they're included in this palette, and I now have all 3. And it comes with 2 blushes, Wild Honey and Flower Child. Now, I do have these 2 blushes already in my collection. I just love the fact that it's in this little palette because I could totally see myself carrying this for touch-ups or on the go. You get this whole little packet for $39, I believe. 39. That's it. That's all the items that I've gotten my hands on so far for this holiday collection. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this video was useful. I really tried my best to give as much information as I could possibly give. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye.